Who else thinks this hairdo makes me look like a 9-year-old? So this is the kind of stuff I wore when I was young, and I was like, hey, why don't I try something new? No, doesn't really work. I kind of look like Little My from Moomin with a mixture of a little kitty version of myself. Hello everybody! So today I thought I would do a sort of taste test Finnish food sort of thing, because I think a lot of you aren't from Finland, and I know I am from Finland, so I've obviously tried these foods before, but I thought it could be interesting to show you like what are a few of the different types of so-called Finnish foods, what they are, and then give you my opinion on them. So first I'm going to show you the riisipiirakka, or what I call it in translation a rice pie. It's basically just like a rye crust and like a rice middle, like this middle part's made of rice, hence the name rice pie. But these are really common. They're just sold in like packages in the supermarkets and stuff, and they're really common for like breakfast, snack, lunch, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had one yesterday, so it's not like my reaction to this is gonna be like super exciting because I know what it tastes like already, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Basically, what I'm saying is this is just an excuse for me to eat on camera. So yeah, I mean, usually you would put margarine on it, or like people tend to put cheese or meat or cucumber slices on it, but that's why it kind of tastes funny, because it kind of dry because I didn't put anything on it, and that's why I'm kind of like, doesn't taste so good with nothing on it. But as you expect, I mean, this is rye, so it's kind of, it tastes like a dark bread, and then this middle part's just rice, kind of like, I don't know, it's not like rice porridge or anything. It's like porridge. No, it's not like porridge. But it's like a rice-rye sort of mixture. I don't know, I like it. And let me know if maybe your country has something similar. I'm not sure. Maybe there is. Maybe this is not only a Finnish thing. I have no idea, but yeah. So the next thing is rye bread. And now you're all like, oh, rye bread's not a Finnish thing. We all have rye bread in our countries. But I feel like, at least personally, when I've gone to like the States or something and I've gone to the restaurant or like some place where they have sandwiches and they ask, oh, what kind of bread would you like? And I'm like, oh, I'll have rye bread please. And then they come out with something that to me personally looks like white bread. And I'm like, did they mix up the order? Did they not understand that I said rye bread? But it actually, in these countries, it is rye bread. And I've seen some other people's kind of like healthy eating videos where people have like rye bread, kind of similar to what's really common here. And people are like, oh, that must be so expensive, super rare. Like, what is that bread? And I'm like, that's the kind of bread like people in Finland eat every single day. Anyways, this is the one we have right now at the moment. It's called reissumies. What this means is basically just journeyman, or like, because he's wearing a backpack and stuff and he's going on a journey. I don't know what that has to do with bread, but you know. But anyways, again, it's a bread, so usually put things on top of it, but I am not going to because I'm lazy and I don't want to go downstairs. So I will just try it plain and simple like this. Again, it tastes very dry because I don't have any margarine, I don't have anything on this. Usually I'll Americanize it and put like some peanut butter and jelly, or then I'll have like some cucumber slices or like some cashew spread. But yeah, it has like a more rich texture. I mean, it's basically what you would think a very dark bread would taste like, if that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. And to not bore you too much, I decided to only have 3 items. And last but not least, we have the infamous black candy. Now this is oh, that's Swedish, the Swedish side. Salmiakki, which is basically kind of like a black candy that's salty. It tends to be a kind of candy that you either like or hate. Everything is something you like or hate. Something you are either born liking or hating. There's no, like, usually you don't get accustomed to the taste. Now, I happen to be one of the people who dislikes this. Granted, I haven't probably had a piece in, say, 10 years, so this will be a genuine reaction because I don't really remember what it tastes like, but flying all over the place. What I do remember is that I hated it. I mean, I don't even like licorice, and this is like a wild step up from that. You know what a fun game is? give a foreigner some salmiakki. That is something that if any of you guys are Finnish, you will understand me on this. It's usually a huge laughing riot giving someone salmiakki who's not used to it because they absolutely loathe it and it's absolutely hilarious. You know what? I'm just gonna put it right in. Oh, the taste is kicking in. Okay, it's not... Oh, it's not as bad as I remembered it to be. It's definitely not good. Definitely not enjoyable. I wouldn't buy this for pleasure eating. Oh. And it just keeps coming. The taste just keeps coming and coming. You think maybe it would neutralize after a bit, but it doesn't. It just keeps on coming really strong. And I think this is a milder version too. I don't think this is as strong as they get because it's chewable. That's vile. That was so nasty. So I guess I am a terrible Finn because I don't like that. Ugh, I seriously do not understand people who like that. It's just so, ugh. But then again, I don't like Coca-Cola and like most of the world likes Coca-Cola, so whatevs. But yeah, I mean, if only I could share a piece with all of you because I would love to see most of your reactions eating that. Yeah, those are kind of like just basic household Finnish food items, like I guess from my experience from living in Finland almost most of my life now, so. But anyways, this video is sort of a collaboration kind of themed, food themed-ish kind of thing video with Sally Pepper. And we decided to do a video about foods from our country. So her being Italian, she decided to make a video about traditional Italian cuisine. And if you're like me and you're thinking, okay, what's traditional Italian cuisine? Pizza and pasta, right? Wrong. I mean, I even went to Italy this summer and I kid you not, those tourist places filled with pasta and pizza. You cannot walk into a restaurant and order something besides pasta and pizza because that is all that's on the menu. So if you'd like to find out what else Italians eat, go ahead and go watch her video. The link will be down in the description box. And I guess that just about concludes this video. Till next time. And I'm wearing a Superman shirt. Ooh, Supergirl. Why do I keep saying the word tart? Nothing that I've been calling a tart is actually a tart. So I don't know why I keep using the word tart. It's a fun word to say though. Why don't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. I am so obsessed with Sam Smith right now. You do not understand. It's like every time his song comes on the radio in the car, I'm like, yes!